Hello! Konnichiwa. Hola everyone, welcome to the first stream of the year, I guess. Hi. Happy New Year ish. We're almost halfway through the first month. Goodness. It's been a bit. I think I left very abruptly last year because I got sick. And so a lot of stuff happened since like NEUVILLETTE getting a new skin, which I'm really excited about. I put this here because I'm having to use a different monitor right now because my old one broke and this one is smaller, so everything's like a little cramped in here, and yeah, it's not great, but we're managing. So yeah, my model looks tired. It would be accurate, but it looks so tired. Hold on. Hold on. Look more alive. No, that made it worse, actually. Why are my eyes like that? Hold on. It was fine a second ago.
Water comes in many flavors to the discerning palate.
Can I reset it?
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from
I know,
Liyue
NEUVILLETTE,
has an
I know.
enduring aftertaste.
There we go.
In Inazuma,
Weird.
the water possesses
Anyway.
a depth of flavor unlike any
Let
other.
us see. I know there's new Arc and Quest and stuff,
Complex flavor
but
it must be savored patiently.
I haven't played since that one time in Sumeru. So wait, what happened here? What is going on with chat? Hello? Why is it not transparent? What? Hold on. We're already having scuff. Yay. What the heck happened here? What? Okay. So it is transparent, but from here. Weird. I guess I'll just put chat over here. Yeah. It's transparent anyway, but weird. Okay, anyway. So I know there's a new Arc Conquest and stuff, but I haven't played since like whenever I last streamed Genshin, which I think was either August or beginnings of September. And that was a while back. So we unfortunately can't do that, which was what I wanted back then, to like catch up with the story and stuff. But what we can do is go to the shop, which I forget where it is. Here. And I already got the Genesis crystals because I really want this outfit. Like, look at him. Isn't he so gorgeous? So pretty. Man, I love this outfit. I don't understand the coat. Like, I recently made sort of fan art of him for a little short that I'm making with his like normal outfit, and it was a nightmare to draw. Not gonna lie, I was like, why? What? But this one, it feels way simpler, and at the same time I feel like it's a little more complicated in certain areas. But I don't understand how the coat is hanging off his shoulders, or if he's just wearing one of the sleeves. I don't think so, because this looks the same as this, but you know. Anyway, we can purchase it now. Yes, 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 yes.
It would be remiss not to return the sincerity of the magazine's thoughtful gesture.
Oh
I shall
my
procure
God.
suitable gifts as thanks.
I love him so much. I didn't know outfits had like their own splash images and, you know, dialogues. Look! him! And I don't know if there's a quest regarding this outfit. Hold on. Let me change your outfit, sir. Oh, I didn't know this one had a description. Neuvillette's outfit, the solemn, elegant graph of the Eudex. The complexity in its design. Yeah, there's certainly complexity, alright. Does, in fact, cause some inconveniences in movement, but to its wearer, that it matches his standing is a more important matter. So it isn't comfy on him. Interesting. I should probably read descriptions more in this game. I mentally checked out when I started getting so many little side quests for what is it, like reputation, and then like world quests and stuff, that I don't know really what's going on in the lore anymore. So I probably haven't read a lot of these. I just play it out. I'm like, ooh, pretty man. Pretty man, look at him. Look at him. I can barely see the soles of his shoes. Anyway, so I've seen posts around that he looks like shorter with this one, but I think it might be because from what I can tell, yeah, he like the heel on the shoe is way shorter, so that's why. Which honestly is a nice touch for like detail. I like that. Okay, so how does your how is it like draping up your back and not falling off? Do you have it attached or something? Does Risley have the same like thing? And I've never noticed. I mean, I don't have his character, but also let me see. I can barely see. I can barely tell. He has something back there. Anyway. But this outfit does, at least it has less layers, which I am thankful for regarding fan art. But I'm only now also noticing that he has like a black shirt underneath it, like underneath the vest, instead of his usual like white poet's shirt, which is interesting. Oh, and he has a ring. That's a really pretty ring. It's kind of similar to the gemstone he usually has like here on the neck on his cravat, but still not quite the same. I wonder why. Like, what's the thought behind the ring? Interesting. Alright, and this one is a surprise gift for Neuvillette. The delight comes not just from the gift itself, but from every little hand that helped make it. As rivers merge into the boundless sea, so too shall dewdrops congregate to create a shimmering, iridescent miracle. Oh! Upon his arrival in Fontaine, Neuvillette with utmost care selected a place to stay within the Palais Mermonia. He fancied not quarters that scraped the heavens, for they stole him away from the water's gentle surface. Yet, dwelling too low vexed him, as his gaze yearned for the ocean some distance away, a view that brought peace to his heart. And so, he picked a place betwixt and between, laying his few private possessions there. In this world of humans, where he was neither master nor thrall, claiming a room of his own seemed to be the first grand choice he'd ever made. Aww. He once believed the need for such contemplations would not come around again until the Melusines gradually joined the Mercius Phantom. Their human comrades, who lived far from the court of Fontaine, could choose to live in staff dormitories provided by the Palais Mermonia. Melusines working here enjoyed the same rights. Acting out of a protective nature, Neuvillette naturally wished for the Melusines to dwell on a floor adjacent to his own, because he feels like he's their father. Cute. If they reside just one story above, he could easily trace their comings and goings by the gentle patter of their feet upon their oh my god. But then, quick as a wink, a thought loomed in his mind. Perhaps the Melusines might not wish for such scrutiny. Moreover, some of the cases he had handled reminded him that kindness, when piled too high, could brew a cauldron of woes. In the end, he decided to let the Melusines choose for themselves, just as he had done upon first arriving in the court of Fontaine. The Melusines, with hearts full of joy, picked the floor beneath his. It's but a skip and a hop from where Monsieur Neuvillette and our human colleagues sleep. Should the alarms ring, we can answer them with even greater speed. How very convenient. As time spun on, fortunes both glimmering and grim did befall. Deep within his heart, in a place untouched by knowing, perhaps, he chided himself for deeds beyond his grasp. As a dragon of water, he had always believed that he bore a certain responsibility for his primordial world. And as this world slowly unfolded before him, and he finally accepted the place he now occupied, that sense of responsibility ceased to be a grand abstract ideal, becoming instead a series of very real duties that needed to be fulfilled. So I'm assuming as like Fontaine progressed and prospered. Or, to put it more bluntly, born in this manner, however unwilling he might have been to admit it, he was bound to enter the present age, and, in time, feel the stirrings of a desire to do something with it. Like now, for example, Neuvillette thinks, having already taken the Melusines and Passive under his care to fulfill their wishes. I don't know who Passive? I don't know who that is. I just know the Melusines. Under his care to fulfill their wishes ought to be written into his memorandum. And while there is still time, treat it with the utmost seriousness indeed. With that in mind, he changed into his new clothes. Oh my god. And as he walked out of his office, his footsteps rang with certainty. However, the events that followed soon drifted beyond his control once more. By pure chance, he ran into Sichuan and Risley. Okay, we're involved. Okay. It him. Hi, fine. Turns out the outfits have huge ass descriptions, and I did not know this. This feels more like I'm reading a fan fiction, and it's 3 a.m. Like, what? Like, what is happening? Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. He ran into Sichuan and Risley, and as he wandered along with the two of them, talking about this and that, he found himself in unforeseen places, acquiring unexpected things. Almost everything in this game does. But why? Like, I'm all in for like them putting in some Riolette. I'm not, against that. But what? I think I was saying earlier, like, I checked out mentally from a lot of text stuff in this game after I started getting like a bunch of quests for, what was it, reputation and stuff. And I think I only got started like recently with Liyue reputation missions. They have lore, yeah. And then what else was it? There is reputation missions, there's like world quests, and then there's like other little side quests from NPCs and stuff, and it's like, I can't keep track of all this information. Why is there so much information and world building? And like, it's usually not bad, but this game has it to a degree where I'm like, what? Huh? So I stopped reading a long time ago, and so now that I'm finding that these things have like lore and descriptions, I'm like, what? I was working on Natlan rep recently because the glider wings look fantastic on Arlecchino. Ooh, I haven't actually been to Natlan yet. I was actually saying earlier that I haven't properly played the game since the last time I streamed it, and I think that was back in either August or September, because it was right before my Hollow Knight hyperfixation, and so I'm not caught up with the story at all. I get you. I used to just think it was my ADHD, but I hear more and more complaints about how much dialogue Genshin has. Yeah, I think it's like, when I started playing, I found it so interesting, and I was like, oh, there's information everywhere. I'm so excited about it. But I think it has to do with how like a lot of those don't really impact like the overarching story a lot, or I don't know, they just feel too long, and you're like, okay, when am I gonna get to the point? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's not so much that they're not important, because I know that some like NPC characters do have certain like influence in what is going on in the main story, or like relate to certain characters that are important. But I think it has to do more with that it's like it takes so long to get to the point that you end up like just losing the thread. I have to probably watch a video recapping everything on the lore at some point because I'm very lost. Anyway, let's keep reading the Violet fanfiction. He could not help but wonder whether such a tale of his travels, told upon his return to the Melusines and passive. Who's passive? I don't know who that is. Would delight them. Neuvillette found himself anxious, fearing that a journey taken so freely and without plan might lack order, and that, in doing so, he might fail to live up to their kindness. Oh my god, he's such a softie. Say, head nurse, have you ever felt that being overly responsible can at times be a kind of arrogance? Thus spoke Risley, while Neuvillette was lost in his own thoughts. Perhaps he was reading too much into it, but when the Duke addressed Sigewinne, he seemed to throw a glance in his direction. Neuvillette was startled. That was exactly the sort of person he was. Mere praise left him unbothered, for to him they were nothing more than a part of polite human interaction. But a critical remark like this would send him into a flurry, making him wonder whether he had once again done something odd. Soaking himself to the bone in the downpour came to mind. Oh my god! Recap Sora Godson, yes, okay. Then I think you can afford to be a bit more arrogant, Your Grace, instead of neglecting your work for an entire month, Sigewinne said, clearly dissatisfied. And perhaps you could take a lesson or two from Duke's modesty, Monsieur Neuvillette. Ah, another fork in the road. Sigewinne turns to the silent Neuvillette, her face lighting up with a smile. Monsieur Neuvillette, which path should we take? I don't remember Sigewinne's voice, so I'm just gonna do a normal voice. Indeed. Perhaps pleased by the change of topic, or perhaps with a hint of meaning behind it, Risley also turned to him. Quick, Neuvillette, you have 3 seconds. Which way do you want to go? Why are they... What? Again, I haven't played Fontaine, so I don't know how they actually interact with each other in the Archon quests. But doesn't Risley always address him by, like, Monsieur, or like, his titles and stuff? And not just, quick, Neuvillette, you have 3 seconds. Like, this feels so domestic. I don't know. I kind of forgot it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years since Fontaine? Have I been in Genshin that long? Well, I guess so, because the first cake I got was the Inasuman one. For birthday. Then I got the Sumeru one. And last year was Fontaine's. Oh my god. Fontaine wasn't even out when I started playing. I'm ancient. Anyway. Which way do you want to go? Neuvillette stared down the plain, unremarkable fork in the road, as if transported back to countless moments when he had to make a choice. Yet this time, there was not a trace of heaviness in his heart. Perhaps it was the gentle night breeze of this foreign land that made the word responsibility feel suddenly distant. So I'm assuming they're in Liyue in this section. Okay. It had nothing to do with his ancient identity. Nothing to do with the expectations of others, and nothing to do with factors beyond his control. Perhaps some things were simply that simple, and he only had to consider what he truly wanted. Let's take the path with more people on it. Of course, some simple responsibilities couldn't be set aside. But if there's no shop selling Shao lanterns along this path, we'll have to come all the way back to find one. I did make the Melusines a promise after all. Alright, sure. Okay. Look at him, look at him. Does the normal one? No, this one only has like this small description. It doesn't have a whole page of lore. Like this one, like a whole description like this.
I shouldn't step on the hem anymore.
What did he say? I feel like I have the voices are very low on my end. I don't know how the volume is for the stream. Hoyo putting every other word in quotes to make it the dialogue seem more poetic. Yeah. Where are his lines? No, that's the profile. Attributes? No. Where are his lines? What? He changed. Hold on. I'm not ready. Hold on. Talents, profile, voiceover. There we go. See, there's a lot of stuff everywhere. I don't know. Ascension, birthday, receiving a gift, about Sijuin, about Risley, the Weeping Hydra Dragon. No. Elemental skill. No, these are the ones for in-game. Trials, water tasting, melusines, when it rains, after the rain. Where do they have these? Or do they not have them here? Something about sleeping on the hem, I think. Probably talking about the outfit. Yeah. Let's see if I can... let me just check this settings. And then, where is audio? Volume, dialogue volume.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Let's see. Also, let me check on OBS how the volume is, because I actually do not know. Because there's no music going on right now, so I can't quite tell how loud it is. Let's see. Nobila talk.
See the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue
How's
to
that?
take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Also, the chat is too big. My goodness. Yeah, they're just no, not like that. Sounds good to me. Okay. Don't shrink me. No, not like that. I think that's good. Yoink. To be fair, I didn't shrink you. I just cropped you. Anyway. This is good. Okay. Okay, so let's see if I can actually hear what he says now. Or are your outfits here? The hanger. Okay, he doesn't say anything with this one.
An easy, carefree outing once in a while. Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, okay. Is the same dialogue from the trailer? Is an easy what?
It would be remiss not to return the sincerity of the Melusine's thoughtful gesture.
Oh, he
I shall
changes.
procure suitable gifts as thanks.
Oh, and I talked and I didn't listen.
An easy, carefree outing once in a while. Nothing wrong with that.
Easy, carefree outing once in a while. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. And then what was the other one? I think the other one was the one that appeared when I bought it.
I shouldn't step on the hem anymore.
Oh, he does say I shouldn't. Oh, he does say something about the hem. He says I shouldn't step on the hem anymore because his other outfit is so goddamn long. He probably steps on these, which apparently are not a natural part of his body, like many people thought. Like for so long, people thought these were a part of his body, like his antenna, his thingies. I forget what they're called. They have a name, but I'm forgetting right now. But because they also glow when you're using like your elemental power and stuff. But turns out no, that's just like a sort of scarf kind of thing. And so that's why he doesn't have it in this one. Well, he has this version of it.
An easy, carefree outing once.
No, I already heard that one. I want to hear the one about the Melusines.
It would be remiss not to return the sincerity of the Melusine's thoughtful gesture. I shall procure suitable gifts as thanks.
I shall procure suitable gifts as thanks. Oh, he's such a father. Anyway, I would just assume they're horns because he's a dragon. Yeah, but they're called something else. I remember they have like a specific name. I don't know if it's official or not. I just see everyone call them that. But I'm forgetting right now what they are supposed to be. Rhinophores. Rhinophores? Rhinophores? Something like that. That's what they call them. Yeah. I don't know how it's pronounced, but that. Yeah. Anyway, he's. I love his outfit. But again, does Risley have like a similar code thing? I'm pretty sure I've seen something like that. But I don't have his character. How do I check the character list again? Here. Character archive. Where is Risley? Hi, Columbina. I don't know who you are. I just see you around a lot. I think you're cute. Oh, oh, that's a really cute animation, actually. Oh. And she has her eyes, like, she has some... It's like she has her eyes sun, like, shut. I don't know if... I don't know what the lore behind that is, but... Gracely's outfit makes me feel things. Imagine he gets a second outfit. Where is he? Here he is. Oh my god! He does have, like, his coat draped over him. Because I was like, what is holding this to Neuvillette's back? But Risley's at least is like on the shoulder here. So it kind of would make some sense that it doesn't fall off. Somewhat. But I don't see anything like that with Neuvillette's. But also, does he have, like, he has rings. But does he have a specific ring? Let me zoom on you. He has one on his thumb. Yeah. Let me see your fingers. Your fingers, mister. He does have, like, these things on his thumbs, but no specific... Okay. Hi. The vest and the thingy. I feel like it's a little too similar, isn't it? In some areas, like code vest. I think the only difference is that he has like another code, because Neuvillette, of course, has to wear like 8 layers on him at all times. He also has like the little pin here. And well, he has it on the opposite side. Interesting. And the tie. But his is tucked in and Risley's is like it's just out because that's just how Risley is. Diamond buttons. But his are vertical and his are horizontal. Interesting. He doesn't have like the belt thingy. And the only change is like he no longer has his like spats and boots. Huh. Easier to grab. It's hard to improve on this. What I really want is one for Hazel and Arlecchino or John, but she already got one. Oh yeah, she does have one, right? I'm trying to get Columbina. So far, no luck. Man. Raya wears he's a lot more loose in my opinion. Yeah. She has a swimsuit. Does she now? Yeah, of course Neuvillette is like more put together instead because Risley is like more casual. Oh, I hadn't seen his gloves. They still have like... It's interesting because his gloves are usually black and now they're white. And his poet's shirt is usually, white and now his shirt is black. Interesting. I like the swap. Like, it's very minimal, but I like the swap in like tones and stuff in some areas. Huh. Not yet obtained. I know. I didn't know they put here like the dates the character joined your party. Oh my god. Look at him. Oh my god. I didn't know you could see the splash. Oh my god, this splash art. What? Look at him. I stopped breathing. Anyway. Oh. Oh Oh yes. Oh, absolutely. I am using this now as my avatar frame. Are you what? Oh, avatar frames. These are a thing, really? Huh. I'm assuming it's recent. Anyway. I don't know if there's a quest accompanying this, so let's see. Because it's been like telling me to see something. Oh? This changed. What server are you on? America, I think. Travelogue. Oh my goodness, what is this? Limited time rewards. What is this? Nutcry, Natlan, Fontaine. I haven't done any of that. Is this like a timeline? Or are these... What? Like... Are these the cutscenes? Perilous Trial. I haven't done this. What? Huh. I am so confused. Yeah, these are like the time we didn't used to have like a way to watch the cutscenes again, did we? Interesting. So now we're in the North Cry, of course, but are there so little cutscenes? Nah. Well, I guess main ones from the Archon stories, right? I don't know. The main story so far. Oh boy. I haven't really done any character quests though. Like, I have all of these available, but I haven't done any of them. And I haven't really unlocked NEUVILLETTEs, so I don't know how to do that one. I know Sino has like 2 parts, I think. I also don't have Shangli, so, you know, there's that. Oh, but I do have his part. Oh. Then I don't know how these are unlocked. It's probably like chapter based. And I could unlock some of these. I think I do have them like unlocked, but I haven't done them either. See? Like, I can claim Beidous. Technically. But I'm not gonna play it. See? Huh. Interesting. Those are not locked, so I'm only missing these. And they have endings. Interesting. Sunspray Summer Resort. The sea breeze wipes away the glistening sweat. Summer is a perfect season for adventure and a journey that unfolds accompanied by a scorching sun. Tanachi Talk, a name unfamiliar until now, is destined to become a stroke of warm color in your memory. I'm assuming this is Natlan because it has like Aztec kind of name, and I know that Natlan is a weird combination of cultures that I think don't have much to do with each other. Traveler's Tales. These are the character ones. Micromanagement. You know, Sino, sometimes I wonder why I like you. Sometimes I wonder why I like you. Anecdote rewards. Alright, I also had that. This is, yeah, the main story. That's why it says limited time rewards. But what? I'm very confused about this quest overview thing, but okay. Natlan is Visar, yes, yes, it is. Because I see that Tanachi, what? What did it say? Story quest, no, it's the third one, I think. Event quests. I see this that says Tanachi Talk And it's just like a weird version for me. I don't know if this is an actual name of a place. It might be. Or like an ancient city, but Tenochtitlan just sounds like Tenochtitlan, which was, you know, a place in Mexico. Tenochtitlan. Let me check that up. Tenochtitlan. Sounds more like a god name, honestly, rather than a place. Yeah, this is only Genshin. Interesting. Yeah, the name reminds of Tenochtitlan and Chikomotsuk. Chikomotsuk? Huh. Interesting. The more you know. Weird. But anyway.
Water comes in many flavors to the
I heard
discerning.
there was like a quest or something with his outfit, but I don't know. I don't see anything. What do adventurers do again? Inazuma, fontaine. Yeah, I don't remember. Like, I don't know if there. I remember seeing that somewhere, but I'm not sure if it's true and if it is, where it is. So for now, I think we can maybe continue Sumeru's story, since I want to catch up with the main Archon quests and stuff.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure.
Maybe
water
maybe
from
the
Liyue
whole
has an
thing with
enduring
Neuvillette will
aftertaste.
be.
In Inazuma,
Oh.
the water possesses
There's a
depth
character
of
interaction
flavor
nearby.
unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor
Where is she?
profile, but it must be savored patiently
Ah,
to fully
she's in here.
appreciate it.
I see. Kirara. Wait, where are they? There we go. I think you're gonna like Sumeru's story, especially towards the end. Okay. I think I've seen this one before. Oh, there's still some characters without voice lines. Okay. It's so weird.
Good. Oh, so good. Oh.
Kirara is so weird. I don't know if I like her. Delicious.
But the spoiled fish really is delicious. I want to try some more.
Okay, so it's a case of those like
Cold water. Soak it in some cold water. Too spicy.
yeah. Okay. I know like nothing about her. Me neither, but like
He's great too.
I'm just skipping through because I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that. That. Okay, there we go. I just want that because it gives me stuff for the whole collection thingy. And eventually get more Primo gems. Where is it? Tails. There we go. Steaming hot. Anecdote rewards. There we go. See? It gives me like these and soon 50 Primo gems. More balls! Exactly. Actually, I have some left over Genesis crystals. From... Because Neuvillette's outfit is in like sale. He's so beautiful. I love him so much. And you could be like, you could say for any other character's outfits, which like, if I had Yelan, like, sure, like, I mean, god dang. But I don't have her, so I, you know. Where is jeans? Ah. Oh, that's cute. And, oh, she has 2 outfits actually. This is like the OG. And then this. Which is like, it feels like the same but fancier. It only changes like the bodies. It's probably because I remember there was an issue with them like being too skimpy or something. And they had like alternate versions made. Even though I feel like the crotch area still has issues, but whatever. if you want to look at it that way. I like that it says already owned, as if I owned the character, and beside, like, right beside the name says character not yet obtained. But this one's cute. This one's cute. I like it. There was a sensor shifting, yeah. It's still like the... I think the main issue here is the crotch area. No so much the boob. But whatever. Anyway. Now, Sumeru. Where is Sumeru? Actually, wait. Who's this? Yin. I think I can do that maybe now, quick. Skipper is probably would use Conhill's legacy because it's the closest thing we have to a suit. True. Was my first 5-star. As you can see, I've been playing for like 2, maybe 3 years at this point, and I still haven't gotten her for some reason. I had to pick Diluc in order to get him. It's just I think I got to this game at a time where there's already too many characters. Since before Inazuma, yeah, that makes sense. Again, I think, yeah, I started playing when Sumeru's story was, I think, wrapping up. Or had just wrapped up. I'm not quite sure anymore. Where is she? There we go. Oh, although this is not the character that it says there, but sure. I want to talk to Kaya. Ooh, ad. Where's chat? No. There we go.
So this is what vibes from Liyue are like?
That's right. Very different from those of Mondstadt, don't you think?
They both have voices.
Strictly speaking,
Also,
Knight and I are here on official business, investigating the wine industry export situation in Liyue.
I have questions regarding
Studying the
why
consumption of
did they
Mondstadt's
let us
liquor
pick characters?
visiting the performance venues.
I mean, I
where it is
understand why,
consumed.
because customization
Enjoying
and
the
whatever.
arts of Liyue while we're at it.
The
is
illusion
part
of
and
it, more
parcel
like,
of our work. Isn't that right, Klee?
Is that right?
Of course it is. Just enjoy the show to your heart's content.
Yeah, why do they let us choose when, for starters, like, they always say traveler anyway, because duh, they can't record lines for each player name. But also because everything in the promotional stuff points towards the what is the twins name, the male one, Ether being the MC and Lumine being like the antagonist twin. So
Sure. This Liyue
it's fun that they're
outfit
like
is
Miss
so much
Honorary
fun.
Knight, or probably for Ether is like Mr. Honorary Knight, but oh, there she is. But she also doesn't have voice lines. Great. And Klee.
An honor to
Yunjin.
meet you, Miss Yun. I've heard many traveling merchants speak of the art form you practice.
I have no idea. I only know specifically like the difference between the two. They're otherwise identical people, right?
This is the first time Clea and I have had the pleasure of watching an opera. A fascinating experience indeed.
Yeah! Also, could you teach Clea how to spin your spear like that? Don't worry, Clea will do her best.
I also can't tell if some of these voices have changed.
Then you have my
They
thanks,
feel
Miss Yu.
slightly different. Not Kaiya's. Kaiya's
Spark Knight
does
Clea,
feel somewhat
Do
the
you remember
same.
what the Knights of Favonius handbook says?
But Clee's feels slightly different.
Kaya.
But that might be that I just haven't heard her in a while.
Captain Kaya.
You probably use either because
In
the
that
game leans
case,
more into
when a
appealing to
distinguished
guys.
guest does you a kindness,
There's way
how
more
should you
women than
respond?
men, but honestly, I know more female players who are down bad for the women. I mean,
Thank you very much, kind
I
hearted,
mean,
lady who sings Leo opera.
they just told her name. Yunjin. Anyway, character interaction over. New anecdote recorded. Now, where the heck was Sumeru's quest? This is Song on the Volky Moon, so no. Why do they let me play this ahead of time? Oh, because of... I see. Natlan. I still don't understand why they did that. I hate that they did that. That you can play Natlan like after Liyue because, of course, and skip Sumeru and Fontaine. Anyway. Navigate. Wait, what? No, this is not it. Hold on. That was not the one that I wanted. This is the one. Sumeru! Here we go. Whoa, there was a weird lag there for a second. The only thing I remember is that Nahida started talking to us again from the spiritual realm or whatever she is. And she invaded, yeah, Catherine's body.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria? No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
I forget what Sataria is, but sure. Also, I'm starting to wonder if they're not like with other characters, they're not gonna replace every single Paimon voice line because that would be a nightmare, and they're just like the voice is just different from like Natlan onwards or something like that. Cause I got scared for a second. It's just like the heater turned off by itself. That's fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So they're only doing it like, I think it was somewhere from Natlan onwards that they're doing the changes. Because when you have her speaking for like newer stuff, it does sound different. But for the whole of Sumeru, it has been like the same Paimon that I recognize. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
Yee.
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fates?
What?
The divine voice of wisdom often echoes between mine ears.
I'm gonna put it on automatic.
If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Aren't you just a child?
Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend
Okay.
here has some doubts regarding her future. Can we get a fortune reading for her?
Of course, of course. In that case...
Uh-huh. What?
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you. Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
What is this child doing?
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro.
Yeah.
Count?
Yeah, we've done all of that. True. True.
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Sure. My prospects in love, sure. No, health. Speaking of health, I need to take my meds.
No problem at all. Oh.
Hold on. While she's at it, I'm gonna do that. Because I forgot.
The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
Ooh.
Your life shall continue on for... Huh?
Those three have
Many,
all been
many
chill
tens
with
and
it.
thousands
Yeah,
of
true.
years.
Well,
Impossible.
yeah, the Raiden Shogun was
Right.
already
Did you two spoil my divination?
Was
I've
kind
never
of
read a fortune so absurd.
a letdown. Oh, so we're eternal beings. Okay.
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal.
I'm still wondering
As
why
such,
is the
there will
child
be
the
no
one that's the
charge.
fortune teller?
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
How so? They're cats. I know they're whimsical beings, but I don't think that would change anything. And also, wait,
I've
I didn't.
never seen Harut.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Oh, what am I pressing? Novelette, stop. Can I break this vase? Nope. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the floating coins. What was that about?
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls? Yep. It belongs to a king. His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still comes by whenever she has time. When I start
Sataria, who's
talking with her,
Sataria? I forget.
listen carefully to the details of her conversation.
No idea. It's entirely possible it's an adult that just looks like a child, and also possible
dear
they're an actual child who's
customers.
fully
Would
employed.
you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild? Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret. And I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
Yeah, I guess.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh no, not
Mason.
anymore. A few years back, he fell
Yep.
from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in
Port Ormuz. A lot of people just seem to go to Port
see.
Ormuz.
We wish him
To,
peace
like,
and
retire
happiness
and
in
stuff.
His retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods.
It is like a
We'll leave you to
where
it.
the
Take care now.
students go relax,
No
so I guess it
problem.
makes sense.
Rest easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Sure, Kim. Thank you. I just needed info. Now, where do we want to go? Over there. Okay. Again, I forget why we're asking people stuff.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia.
Oh,
So she always comes by
I
whenever
think
she's
we
out
needed
in the
like a
city.
someone inside the
Yeah,
academia
You've really
to
thought of everything.
know what the heck they're doing. Right, right.
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall,
Give me a second, guys.
you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Ah, that's That's right! I've always been really interested in feats of marine engineering. After all, I grew up in Liyue Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent. But I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars, and I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
What an admirable spirit for learning. Amazing!
Sure, but you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right.
I am back.
It's not usually open to patrons. Most
I don't
of
know
the
what they've
time,
been saying.
employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
I see. Guess that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Sure, Miss Chishan. Yes, yes.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student,
I absolutely
I'll be happy.
know whatever information you gave us. I did not step away that entire time at all. I've been here the whole time. Hold on. I'm wrapping the blanket around myself again because I had to step out of the room and it's so cold outside.
Silence!
Oh, again. Man. Where's Nahida? Oh, over there. At the Adventurers Guild.
So, was that everybody?
I guess.
Mm-hmm. 3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria. What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, you still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
I don't remember what Sataria's problems are.
Used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities.
Ah, I see.
I remember you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormuz are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of King Deshret. Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I think I vaguely remember that.
Now, you want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland.
Yeah,
Although she
manipulation.
knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
If King Deshret were to criticize Sataria's actions. Oh.
So, how do we set that up? Well, King Deshret is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of King Deshret's believers, she would definitely be weary of us, and we may not get anywhere.
Gatekeep gaslight your
But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Okay.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Huh.
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply they've already converted to the faith of King Deshret, and then convey our made-up will of King Deshret. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
I think she will think those acquaintances might have gone crazy, but okay.
It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
I don't know if we really got that much information from them
impersonating them.
to do that, but sure.
Best of luck. But
Oh, we have to do that? Dude,
It's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses
Why me?
with you once I've possessed
you can
them.
do that.
As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal,
Why me?
the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
You're quite literally a goddess.
That is
Like,
pretty
what?
convenient. But why does she have to do this? Can't
Yeah,
you do it
exactly.
yourself? Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
Your Catherine seemed like a pretty
You're not
natural
wrong.
human to me, but
It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
I'll try my best, I guess.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on. Yeah, don't beat
Okay.
yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be
Sorry, I
borrowing them
yawned.
for a little while anyway. Alright, then let's give it a go tomorrow afternoon.
Traveler is an alien. Well, I mean, the Traveler is an alien, really. What is this? In the light of alternating day cycles, one can see the homeward figure of the lighthouses on the bridge. A riddle or a proverb or something. This is riddle? Is that a riddle? What is this? It was set up by an academia researcher named Drusus. Okay. As far as I know, he's an eccentric even among the academia crowd. He loves to talk about riddles with anyone as well as research all kinds of encryption methods. But some of his riddles are way too incomprehensible, so not many people are willing to deal with him. So he came up with the solve riddles for prizes idea. Simply put, this riddle actually hints at a treasure trove. You just have to show up at the right place at the right time using the right method and you'll get the treasure. Drusus also gave a hint saying that the locations are all within Sumeru City, but as you can see, no adventurer has been able to succeed. You can certainly try if you're interested, but if you ask me, I tell you to do something else more productive. Oh, okay. I don't know about waiting, but sure. Is this part of the thing, or did I accidentally stumble upon upon a side quest? 12. There we go. Also, I recently learned that apparently the moon is fake and the skies are apparently fake, but I don't know why. And was Shangli, I think, who said that? Ooh, daytime again. Go to the market and carry out Nahida's plan. Okay. I think that was a different quest. Okay, good. Where is Nahida? Wow. Ooh. I landed on the lantern.
Oh, here she comes. Sataria's here. Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
I don't know, dude.
Paimon's starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
Okay, sure. Transition! A very odd transition, but transition. Nonetheless. Sitaria is very pretty though. Whoa. Whoa. That's freaky.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
I heard everything you said.
Sure.
Okay then. You just seemed a little
I
distracted.
kind of had
for
like a
moment
moment and I'm kind of surprised you didn't notice, and now the cats are like wary of me.
Strange.
But
Your cats seem
sure.
pretty worked up. Is something wrong?
How did
I
Nahida
always
not
thought they were
predict
quiet,
that?
happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Harud and Marut?
Oh,
Yes.
That's right. They are just little darlings, aren't they? Harut and Marut.
Yeah.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, Could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really
Fine.
just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth.
Uh-huh. Oh my god. Oh, the gods have spoken. The gods have spoken. Oh, I don't know which one.
Sorry, your new laugh is just so hilarious. I couldn't help it.
Oh, please pay no mind to those kinds of details.
Why does
The
she...
gods are asking.
I mean, I know...
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
I mean, they're supposed to be like
Sataria,
omnipresent or
why don't
something,
you
so
just
I guess...
go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
But who are the gods?
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
That is unnecessarily humiliating, I know.
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time
I'm
ago.
so confused.
Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection
Like
has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you mean it's a misinformation campaign from the academia?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city.
But?
I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
This was such a weird interaction. Oh my god.
Whoa, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too. Well done. Sataria didn't seem to suspect anything.
I mean, she did look to the side.
Something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her. That must have shaken her to the core. Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well.
Does she?
All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything.
I mean, we didn't really know them for long to be able
Let's
to
hurry and
act
catch up to Sataria.
properly, but you know, whatever. But also,
Zatakeem's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
but also, like, you know, that was just a weird interaction overall, and I forget if there are like minor gods amongst them and stuff, or if the archons are just like I know there are like
It's okay. I just got caught up in something.
the heavenly
Oh,
principles and
actually,
stuff.
Didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
Masonry work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
He can lift stuff now. He's walking more now.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Yeah, because he broke his leg and
I've
stuff.
been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually,
Sure.
while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
As far as I know,
Yeah,
yes.
he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Let him know that recently, faith in King Deshret has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick
Okay.
temper and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those King Deshret believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh, so who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or,
Or
King Deshret? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose to betray King Deshret, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the academia.
Huh.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of King Deshret?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
And she just leaves.
Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
I really started getting into the role. Yeah, you were a little too harsh.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her.
The gaslighting is crazy. To be fair, the academia deserves the shade. No, I'm sure they do. It's just that.
Anyway, let's keep going.
Imagine we're messing with this poor girl's mind, and then she's gonna be like, "No, yeah, I've been getting signals from King Deshret and stuff." And then when it's revealed, when it is revealed that it's just like propaganda, like false information from the academia.
Have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to.
She's gonna feel like a
preach to
fool.
you about something.
Oh shoot! I actually don't know anything of this one, cause I had to step away when they were talking. I didn't think it would actually be important, so I just let it play. What did she say? Was she in the basement or the attic? Or you can guess. Do Sumeru houses have attics? Sumeru, I don't know. I'm assuming they. I'm assuming they don't have attics, because look, when you see like the structures here, they don't really have like much space. So I'm gonna say basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible.
And she's just letting
Nothing
the
in report
information
indicated
slip.
Anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
I mean, okay, hold on.
Sean, don't tell me that you've converted to King Deshret as well.
Hold on. Sitaria, hold on. These interactions are very weird, obviously, but also, my girl, you're just letting the information slip out like that, left and right. Like, I know they're your acquaintances, but I'm pretty sure you're not necessarily friends with, like, the fortune teller and stuff, so... I think this is information you shouldn't be just speaking about out in the public with citizens. You were right. Yata! Yeah, with random citizens, although they're your acquaintances, you know what I mean. Like, you shouldn't just be talking about that, I feel like. This feels like it would be, like, government information that you should not be revealing, and you're just like, oh my god, how did you know about that? Instead of, you know, pretending to be oblivious while you know that you're trying to pull out information as to why they know this.
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Deshret. Yeah, because she also told the other guy, like, no, that's just misinformation. No, not the other guy, the fortune teller. Like, that's just misinformation by the academia, yada yada.
You be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the academia and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects.
They're not wrong about that.
Please stop!
She just runs away.
Even now, Sataria still trying to run from her problems.
Did I push too hard,
She can no
you
longer
think?
justify everything to herself. Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards. What should we do?
I don't know,
This is the
Paimon.
most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
But I mean, we don't know the
Mercenary,
guards.
You're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
About
Please,
what?
try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
Huh?
King Deshret! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
King Deshret is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a
The
treacherous
traveler
path,
is just like,
and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of King Deshret, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
what
What's
the
so
heck?
strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
I mean,
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
this poor girl.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Girl, are you good?
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of King Deshret. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland.
Huh.
But no matter how much I may try to ignore or get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
Not too late to turn back. You should follow your heart. It's kind
You
of the
won't
same.
necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you
The
really
guard's
wanna
probably
conduct your
easiest since
research
Scenario would know them
while carrying
personally,
such
I
heavy feelings
guess.
of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of King Deshret? Or are you the god himself?
I mean, at this point, I think you
That's
should
not
start
important.
believing
The important thing is to pass
that he
judgment on the Academia
would
and
probably
its
be
sages
talking
and to
through them,
correct
right?
their
To you.
mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation. Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Okay.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
Some would call the
I
traveler
was
a
just one
god.
of the
So,
designers for the
yeah, I
last
guess.
Dream Harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zero's festival.
Well, we don't really
But I
know
very
what the
little about
traveler
the
is,
full
do
scope
we?
of the overall project.
Outside of like they're
I'd
from like
assume that
a
only
different
staff
realm
with
or
the highest
something.
clearance would have access to those confidential documents.
Hmm.
I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city. Even the sages are still quite wary of him.
Who though?
To fight against the Academia,
The
we
doctor,
will need to
maybe?
figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha.
Well, duh.
Let me see.
Primitive method.
Let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that.
Not really,
assure
but I
you,
think
this
the
won't
most
be a
recent
trap.
story gives
I'm
more
only suggesting
context.
this location
Oh,
because
okay.
it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, If I were to successfully complete this task,
Maybe.
I've atoned for my wrongdoings.
Maybe.
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the god of wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars.
Yeah.
Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Oh my god, we did a whole conversion of this girl just there.
We've managed to bring Sataria to our side. The traveler's execution was ingenious. She's the one who
Repent
deserves
for
all
thy
praise.
sins.
Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow
Listen,
evening,
child.
all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Hey, but if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying
Wait, I
to
haven't
you,
updated the
God of
sub
wisdom
goal
and
here.
guardian of the scholars?
Whoops.
No. The truth is the true guardian of scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening
I mean,
at the Adventurers Guild.
Yes, and at the same time, you're also, you know, the guardian of the scholars, so the following night. Okay, 7 p.m. Oh, it's 6 a.m. My goodness, we spent the whole night there like just talking to people. Child of the desert, return from whence you came. Remember thy roots. Yada yada.
I see the value in my
Oh,
own
it's
work,
the next
but
day,
I
really?
also see the meaning
Come on.
all
The people of Fontaine. Hey, Celestia, or what appears to be Celestia. Or is that? No, that's not Celestia. I think that's just the Jade Chamber. I get confused with those two.
endeavors of the
People of Fontaine.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling
Where's
my
Nahida?
duties.
Oh, there we go. Up there. There we go.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right? That's right.
Ooh, okay,
I
there we
suppose
go.
I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Can we just call her Nahida?
We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
I
Yep,
mean...
Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap.
True.
If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play.
Okay.
After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world. Yep,
But where do they have you?
exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
I somehow doubt that.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Don't you feel like something's off?
Off? What do you feel is off?
It's just a little too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night.
It's not the
course it's
middle of the
quiet.
night. It was like 7
Not getting
p.m.
paranoid, are you? No, I think she's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual.
Mm-hmm.
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though. Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way
I
to
don't
not
think
only
so.
distract the guards, but also to get
I think
everyone
maybe
to
she
go
got
to sleep
caught.
early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I think she might have
I also
gotten
can't
caught.
quite figure out why things feel a little off.
Either that or
Now
we're
that
in
we're here,
another dream.
Let's go
Yet
ahead and
again.
meet her as we planned. Well, regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
I don't particularly feel safer.
There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia.
Hold on, I want to buy stuff. What do you have? Heart fruit, yeah. 10. Salt, sage and peaches. I think we have a lot of everything else. Yep. We don't need anything else. Thank you. Anyway, Where are... No, it's Sumero Rose. Or Padisara, no, Padisara. That thing. I thought it was a Sumero Rose, but no. The Academia. I don't know what a radish and the cabbage are doing in that pot, but whatever. The Academia? Is it up there? I forget. Padisara. Oh yeah, it is up there. Hold on. There should be like teleport waypoint there, right? Or is that just Sumeru City's teleporter? No, because the teleporter it does say it's up. Let's try it, and if not, then I guess we'll just have to run all the way over there. No, it is this one. Oh, I should have made it burnt chicken. Anyway. There's too many people lined up here. That's not conspicuous. Oh, cutscene. Okay, good.
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Yeah, why are...
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so
Hi,
myself.
it is you!
Outcast, expelled from the Academia.
Indeed I am. Although these
I was
days they tend to call
right.
me
Il
the
Dottore.
Doctor.
The Doctor. Why are all their names in Italian, I wonder?
If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true
I knew it was a little too easy. I mean, Nahida, couldn't have you noticed that?
City.
Yeah, they're being controlled.
What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious.
Oh.
As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success.
Darn.
And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
Oh, that uncomfy. Too close to come for.
Just regular people. Leave now.
Jump.
We need to get out of here. What? That guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
I mean, in general.
Where can I abandon the people of Sumeru?
Ooh. Did you put them to sleep? But also, like, it's not just that we can't leave her alone with him.
Don't worry.
We
We'll meet again outside of the city.
We should, like, actually try to do something about him. In my opinion.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
Sorry. Hello. I like that the traveler just spawned and then the cutscene happened.
This should be far enough. Paimon needs to catch her breath first.
I think we would have been fine.
Is Hida going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
She can jump between mines, hopefully she'll be fine. I'm not sure. That guy was pretty terrifying. That guy was pretty terrifying. But I don't know if he maybe might be able to control her.
That guy was number 2. So scary.
Oh, he's number 2. Oh.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him.
I don't remember.
Did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia
Yeah, I assumed it was him, but I don't remember Tainari telling us about the Doctor. Oh no, he did because he experimented on Kale, right? Oh. Oh, That's bad. That's bad. We underestimated the scale of this problem.
Yeah. Now that the doctor's in the picture, we're
The
no
harbingers
longer just
are
dealing
all
with the
based
academia.
off
They're
of
in cahoots with the
stock
Fatui.
Italian theater characters.
But
Oh,
what
I didn't
are
know
the
that.
Fatui after this time?
We need to find a way to
Another
reunite with
gnosis?
Nahida. Yeah.
Yeah, things would be a lot easier with Nahida's help. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around, right?
Let's go find someone else who might be involved.
You mean...
Oh, Tainari!
Oh, right!
Yeah,
Wasn't
sure.
he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia forest?
Yep.
That has to be the same project.
Thank you for the recap.
It down at the time, he might still know something.
He did experiment on Kali.
There's no time to lose.
Yes.
Let's go to Gandharvaville.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember Tainari telling us anything about the doctor, but then I remember Kali and I was like, oh, no, wait, I think he did. I think this is very bad. Very bad news indeed. Dendro Crystal Fly. Dendro Crystal Fly. I don't see the other one anymore. Satan Peaches! Here we go. What is this one supposed to do? Like... Oh. Do I need a Dendro character for that? Hold on. I only have Kabe though. No, probably Tainari then. Give me a sec. I should probably just be switching to Kabe for this one because he's a Sumeru character, but... No, this is not it. Party setup. There we go. But like, new video outfit. He pretty. Actually, I want to switch.
I'll lead the way.
Yep, sure. Okay, 4. And there we go. There we go. Did that do anything? No? Nope. Okay, fine. I don't know what those are then. We'll figure it out at some other point. I think any bow characters works, if I remember correctly. I do think I remembered that, but didn't really do anything now, did it? I don't know if maybe I have already done it and I don't remember. It's probably the most likely case. TBH. Okay, let's just switch to Yanfei again. You know, I wish I would have gotten Zhongli when he had this banner not too long ago, but alas, it was not the case.
Next time, be sure to make a...
Shut up, Yanfei. Where is... This way, okay. I got too distracted by that thing. Come on, Kave. Stop being a princess. We need to do the dirty work this time. Oh, would you look at that? A Sumeru rose. And I guess there are Hinchurls too. There we go, there we go, there we go. There we go. Novi being efficient as always. Oh, he's so cool. I don't know if his cane also changed. I don't think so. Also, I had never seen like dendro bombs before. Oh. My bad. Kinda hate that he can't break things as easily as sword or claymore users. Or maybe it needs 6? I don't know. Would that work? Maybe? Because that was especially put there.
I'll lead the way.
Hold on. Oh, I no longer have it. Yep. Yep. Did it work? Nah. But we can do this. It still did a lot of damage, regardless of the distance. Anyway. Let us switch back to Yanfei. Because if I need to fight, Tainari's not gonna be... Tainari's not gonna be like a great help. I'm sorry to say. I love him, but... I haven't developed him properly. Oh, would you look at that? There's also more... Oh, there's Gandharva village, but...
Come at me.
Burn, burn, burn.
Hey-ya!
Or maybe not, I don't know. Ooh. The first two went to go with you. I think you're already completed because that didn't do anything. Okay. Oh, hey, you're... yeah, that. Oh. That also hit you. Haha. Are you a Nemo or... I think you're a Nemo. Come on, Kave. Show them what you got. I'm trying to, like, level you up. I mean, you're already at your max level currently, but... You know what I mean. I want your companionship EXP. There we go. And the only way to do that is to favor you in battle, I think. So there's that.
Come at me.
Come on.
Clear.
He takes so long. I love him, but it's gonna be a little hard to get him to 90 soon. Anyway. Get your prizes. You earned it. Now what's here? Ooh, mushrooms. There we go. Now back to the quest. What was I doing? Yeah, getting into Gandharva village, right.
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired
I don't think you need to use him to get companionship EXP as long as he's in the party. But I don't know if he gets more or less depending on that.
You've fallen right into our trap.
Are you mercenaries from the Corps of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Oh my god. Paimon, shut up!
We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as
the Outcast. So it's either working under... Yeah, like the doctor.
From the academia?
Yeah.
But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Local mercenaries might have an edge over the Fatui. Maybe he's taking advantage of the academia's resources.
Still wasting time on idle chit-chat. We'll shut you up soon enough. Get them!
Get him! Typical.
You're up, traveler.
Yep. Just let me change to NEUVILLETTE because Kav is not gonna be able to do shit on this. I'm sorry. I love him, but he's not strong enough yet. There we go. Oh, beautiful NEUVILLETTE. You're so pretty. Why are you so pretty? Man, I wish I was Risley. Like, I'm usually content with just watching them two being lovey-doveys, but sometimes I'm like, I wish that were me. That should have been me, not him. You know? Silence, bitches.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Okay. I'm just gonna blast them into oblivion. I think they kind of attempted to nerf him once, and then that backfired so bad.
Bow your head.
Like the community, like the backlash was so intense that they actually even gave like apology rewards and changed him back to his usual attack damage levels. It's like 6 guys. Traveler has fought gods, right? Probably won't be long before we see more of them.
Looks like we'll have to keep our guards up. But this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he predict that we would try to find Tighnari?
I don't know, dude, but I'm kind of scared for Kali now.
Smart people is tough.
Going against smart people is tough. I mean, if you know your enemy, then it's not so hard to think, huh, they're probably gonna go to the guy that doesn't want to be part of the academia and then is sheltering one of my old experiments, you know? Like one of my old subjects. There's still a frigging Dendroculus here that I don't know where it is, and it's pissing me off that I don't know where it is. It's like right here, and I don't see it upwards. It might be on the tree, or maybe it's below. I'm not sure, but we're gonna do this so I remember whenever I am either playing by myself or when I decided we're gonna go on a hunt for Dendroculus. I still have to get all the Electroculus in Inazuma. Not that I say not that long ago, as if it weren't like several months ago. The rainforest. I got all of the Geoculus, so now I've completed on that regard. Oh hey doggy, you're so cute. Why are you on the edge? You're gonna fall, dumbass. You fell, I told you. There's a lot of people here. Kale! Where's Tighnari? We need help.
Oh, it's the traveler in Paimon. What are you
It's a long story. You're not gonna like it.
Kale, it's nice to see you again. Are you doing
yeah, so I completed both Mondstadt and Liyue on that regard.
I'm not doing too well.
Oh
My Alizari's
no.
been progressing at a faster rate lately. I'm finding it harder to complete more intricate tasks. As a result, Master Tighnari is taking me off the patrol schedule. He will only allow me to stay here and
Well, I mean,
coordinate
it's
other people's
reasonable. I know it
tasks.
sucks, but it is reasonable. Cauliflower! It seems that during Irminsul is our only chance.
Speaking of Tighnari, did he go off on patrol? We're here to talk to him.
Yeah, there's a lot of trouble going on in the city. We need...
Oh, Master Tighnari? You just left the Avidia Forest a little while ago. He was headed to Party's DI.
Party's DI.
He left? What? Isn't Tighnari always saying that he never wants to leave the Avidia Forest? He even turned down the sage's invitation.
I mean, he's probably just going to get
I
something.
thought it was weird too. Master Tighnari always prioritizes his work as a forest watcher above everything. He almost never leaves his post. He left in a
didn't
hurry
give
this
a
time, though.
reason. Have we met Sino
I
yet?
only found out that he left through a message he left behind. He also made sure to delegate all his tasks using a schedule.
So he's probably part of like
Did
a...
he leave in such a hurry? I'd guess he had something urgent to take care of.
What is it called? Like
Master Tighnari originally studied in the Amorta Darshan of the Academia, and Partis DI is something like the Amorta's research base. Many rare shrubs and grasses have been planted there for research. I know that before he became a forest watcher, Master Tighnari once spent a long time conducting research at Partis DI. A research
There's
base,
probably
huh?
a lot of withering there. I don't know.
What kind of research Tighnari just
But-
decided to work on all of a sudden.
A resistance, that's the word I was looking for.
Look for him at Partis DI.
Cauliflower. I still cannot get over the fact that you just call her cauliflower. Oh, please take care of yourself, Collie.
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm used to living with Elazar by now. If you run
Still.
into Master Tighnari, please send
Take
him
care.
my
Don't push yourself. It's not your fault. sadly.
Got it. Will do. See you later, Kale.
Anyway. Oh my god, cauliflower. Why is Catherine busy? What are you talking about? Hello? Since when is Catherine busy? Are you serious? Oh my god, okay. I'll go. I just want to see if maybe the Dendroculus is up there. Oh right, I was saying maybe one day I will go on, like, I don't know if on stream, but on a quest of finding all the Electroculus or all the Dendroculus and stuff. I've been trying to do it in Inazuma, but it's complicated because Inazuma is complicated. It's also so funny when I do like world quests and character side quests in Inazuma that at some point it starts raining, and of course in Inazuma there's always lightning, and I'm in the middle of a cutscene and the traveler just disappears because she gets struck by lightning and she disappears from the cutscene. Or she gets like thrown so far back that it's just hilarious. Wow, meat! I like eating chipmunks. In Genshin. Ah! Don't fall, don't me like crap into something! Oh, thank you. My greed knows no bounds. I just wanted to get the Mora. There it is. It was on the branch. I could have sat there, which is interesting. Now we can delete this. Yay! One less to go. Also, there's eggs there. And over there. Can I sit there? What? Huh. I can. Gorgeous. The physics of the code are so weird on this rock, but you know what? I don't care. Look at him. Oh my goodness. He's so pretty. He's so pretty. There we go. What a gentleman. There we go. We should co-op. Cauliflower. I heard about that. This is the greed. This is the greed they warned us about in the Bible.
Mondstadt's water is crisp and pure, while water from Liyue has an enduring aftertaste. In Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike any other. Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile,
but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. I love your ramblings, NEUVILLETTE, even though I've heard them a million times. There's a lot of dogs here. Also, how the heck do I get Catherine out of her business? Oh yeah, I have to do the mission, right? Fudge. Where are you, Catherine? Jeez. No. Sadai, Homeless over the ocean. I've heard about that. He's scrumptious. But yeah, it's so funny when the traveler gets like sniped out of existence from the cutscene because the lightning just so happened to fall upon them. And it's always in Inazuma. Like in the middle of a cutscene. It's always Inazuma. I never get it outside of Inazuma. Ad Abstra Abyssask. Welcome to Adventurers Guild. Hi, Catherine. Greetings. You both look great today. Are you here to take commissions or deal with other affairs? Why are you both staring at me? Is there something of significance that you would like to inquire about? We just want to take commissions, sure. Understood. You seem like a seasoned adventurer already. Yeah? Then you must be well acquainted with the Adventurers Guild way of operation. Therefore, I won't waste your time going over it. If you have any questions for the guild, please feel free to ask me at any time. Please pitch in the commission in Sumeru City. Outstanding adventurers like you will surely be a great help to the people here. Safe travels, traveler. At Astra Absosk. I don't understand what that was about, but I mean, if that means I can take commissions here now, like, good? But why? Oh no, wait, that does make sense because I'm in the city. Never mind. I was like, why would I be able to do that if I'm not doing the story quest? But I'm just remembering that I have something similar where I have access to stores here in... I think, I have access to, like, the Adventurers Guild in Fontaine now. And it's like, I think that shouldn't be the case, but... Sure, I guess... Meanwhile, I forget that I do have access to the city, so it makes sense. That's extra applesauce. Genshin runs on spaghetti code. I think most games at this point just run on that, don't they? Because even, you know, Undertale, I don't know about Deltarune. Like a lot of games, I mean, Genshin has less excuses because they're like a big ass company, right? Like Hoyoverse, but... I wouldn't trust her. Catherine!
Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you.
You haven't been reprogrammed by the doctor, have you?
This was supposed to be a touching reunion, but you're ruining the moment.
Dude, we need to make sure.
It's very smart of the traveler to be wary of me right now.
Exactly.
After all, the doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds. Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up, and I was facing the doctor by myself.
And I still don't quite trust you. Your tone doesn't send trust to me.
Can occasionally pass as a patch of sky. Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
I agree.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust or anything. All I wanted was to clarify my point.
Yeah, it's Nahida.
Well, we understand that point now. Please, Nahida, tell us more about what happened. Are those poor people all right? When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious,
so it's just like a superficial thing, right?
Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. That was still within my power to fix.
Paimon. Yeah, shut up, Paimon.
I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him.
You know, it might be time to use that emergency food.
What a relief. The doctor
just saying.
Sure pulled out some hidden cards, but good thing we had Nahida with us. I wouldn't be relieved just yet. I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another one of our trump cards. Also, the doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter of time until he captures my consciousness inside the Akasha.
But if he does, maybe you would be able to override it and try to get into people's minds.
How do we stop him?
Or maybe not.
So it's possible he already started messing with the Akasha.
Yeah, our position will only get worse with time.
It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work.
No kidding, Paimon. You think?
Doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui. We shouldn't give up hope just
yet. But do numbers really show rank? Because I feel like Childe, because I refuse to call him child.
We were trying to get to Party's DI. Have you been waiting for us? Yes, I have. I can see the traveler's elemental energy. So I deduced her destination by looking at the
walk away,
direction
girl. Walk away. You don't want to get into this
You
conversation.
didn't come here for sightseeing, right? Did you find any leads?
Not quite.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is Tainari, and the sages once tried to reach out to him. Why don't you come inside with us and see what we can find?
I don't know. She has an Akasha.
Let's just hope we won't get him into trouble.
Yeah, like I wouldn't. The thing is that she has an Akasha signal, and I feel like that's our biggest, you know, threat right now. Anyway, oh, this is Party's DI. that. What was I saying? I forgot. The game was super vague about Harbinger ranks. Sorry, I don't know why it didn't elaborate on that. No, don't worry, don't worry. Tartaglia, yeah, Tartaglia. He has like 3 different names. Ajax is another one. Oh, hey, what are you doing here, girl?
Traveler? It is you!
Hi!
It's Hypatia!
Hi, Hypatia. Long time no see.
What a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
You're so cheerful when you're not like high.
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Yeah, something like that.
I see.
That's right, we're old friends. You've come at just the right time. Ever since I've come here, hardly anyone has even talked to me.
I wonder why.
You're way too excited
Yeah.
about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna life?
Did you?
What do you think?
Oh, so you did.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Interesting.
You did it! Congratulations!
I'm really happy for you, I
It's
guess.
so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last.
I guess.
When my consciousness made contact with the gods. What a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
She looks
Sounds incredible!
She doesn't look too well. I will say. Like the voice acting is giving me one emotion and the model is giving me a whole other thing. And I'm like, are we sure she's good? Isn't she losing it? And what, did she really come in contact with the divine, or like did she get to some other plane and you know? Anyway, also hi Metallic Fred. I did see your message. I just didn't react in time, I think. He's the favorite of one of my friends. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like Tartaglia a lot. I also have a friend who mains him. Him and Xiao, I think, are the ones that she likes the most. I don't hate him, but I was like, oh, you piece of shit, when he betrayed us in Liyue. So I kind of don't like him a little bit, but at the same time, I don't hate him. I can see why people like him. And I know he's not like fully a bad guy and stuff, but you know. But I'm just asking because I remember he was the 11th, I think. And I know all the Fatui all the Harbingers are supposed to be like super strong and stuff, regardless of like, oh, if he's the 11th, like, yeah, he's supposed to be maybe one of the weakest, but then that means that number 1 and number 2 are like super OP and whatnot, but I feel like Tartaglia wasn't weak, so like, what the heck is the doctor? And also, Signora feels like she fell down too easily, but maybe that's because she faced an Archon. Well, no, she fought us and then we killed... Well, we didn't kill her, but she died. Did we kill her? I forget. I just remember the Traveler was like in a frenzy after that, because she got like scarred for life. And I was like, I mean, I'm good that she's no longer around. I don't know. She kind of sucked when we met her, when she took Venti's noses just like that, you know. So I don't know. He's low-key kind of a jerk, which is probably why people love him. She lost the duel with the Traveler and the Raiden executed her. Right, that's how she died. But yeah, I thought this story was like really like Inazuma's story in a nutshell, right? Like in its own like bubble was really good up until that point. And then when we finally reached the Raiden Shogun and she was like, okay, fine, I give up. It was a little disappointing and like resolved a little too fast. I don't know. I still have like beef with Inazuma in general, not only story-wise but also the land. I don't like it. And I'm so sad about that because it's supposed to represent Japan and I love Japan, but you know. Anyway, actually we're here for Tainari.
All right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
What did you promise? I forget.
Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Oh, I don't remember that, but sure, please give me your knowledge.
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
Ooh. She sounds way too smug about this.
You can do that?
Do you believe her, Nahida?
I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on.
Hoyo struggles to
I
write
brought
long-term
some spirit
villains.
Borneo with me. This is still a crucial part of the ceremony.
We're using that incense again?
Are we gonna get
All
high?
right now.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
my hand.
We are.
I'll help you establish a pathway to connect your consciousness.
Okay.
Please don't sniff that too much of that stuff.
Ready?
No. That your nose did a weird thing. So I'm less inclined to trust that everything will be fine.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
Oh?
The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies.
Oh. Oh,
My
wait.
fury will never be quelled.
Is this the little guy? Yeah,
The
him.
first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
Mother issues, yay.
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded.
Were you supposed to be the puppet then? Instead of
The second was a human.
the one we had?
My family. My friend.
Huh?
Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination.
What?
The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest.
He's dead.
Powerless before his mortality. He broke his promise to me.
I mean, he didn't betray you, he just died.
Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face.
Female players really do like the bad boy
My chest
stereotype,
will
huh?
never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty.
I think you're number
a blank
3, right?
slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
Okay.
There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Wow, what a character trailer. What is that? Yeah, Traveler, same. Like, what? The quick exchange of expression. My goodness. Okay. Number 6. Ah, okay. Will you do the fandango? The little guy. I forget his name. I know he has a name, and then later on, I think you can also name him whatever you want when you have him. And a lot of people name him Baby Girl, but he's Scaramouche or the Wanderer, right? Inazuma's main story was pretty bad. I thought it was really interesting up until the end. I think in the end they ended up fumbling it really bad, but up until that point, I think it was really good. What I don't like is how restrictive it is, even after you've already completed the Archon quest, there's still a lot of things that you can't unlock, and you have to do a bunch of stuff to be able to do it. And it's like, oh my god, you would think that certain areas will no longer be plagued by Electro like that after, you know, the horrible reign of the puppet of the Electro Archon is defeated, but whatever. I think he was always supposed to be a prototype. Unfortunately, Fanboy Raiden was never gonna happen. Sag. This is neither the Great Lord's consciousness nor King Deshert's consciousness.
Did we actually just see the Balladier's memory?
Balladeer is his
what we know about him.
harbinger name, right?
But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
Well, he wants the noses of every Archon,
You saw
so...
it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
Oh, you're the fandom. I see.
Shame. If only...
I see what you are. I know what you were, Hypatia.
Wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God, please grant
Girl,
me
you need to
forgiveness and
chill.
salvation.
He's not...
You understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Wake up, girl.
You, why are you so mean to me? Why is everyone hiding from me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor? Haven't I uncovered that light in the darkness?
I mean, you found something, but it's not what you think it is.
Hypatia?
Hypatia, chill.
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait.
That's...
Have I
You sound more like the Balladeer.
already lost my mind?
I think you need help. Stop huffing that thing. Tell me where Tainari is, though. Okay.
Wait, something isn't right.
What happened now? Oh, yay, another cutscene. And it's daytime now. They're after us. Yep. Come on, you fought gods. Like, this shouldn't be it. Oh boy. Not again. What the? Oh yay! Don't tell me we swapped consciousness. Oh, she is trapped. I see you. Oh hey, Balladeer. Hi. Scaramouche. Scaramouche sounds so funny. I like that it says that the Fatui is like totally loyal to the Tsaritsa, but I think Arlecchino has said that she has no intention of... Where did Tainari come from? When did we run? What happened? Hello? I was having visions. I don't know where we are. Yeah, I'm Hypatia right now. Scare is one of my favorite characters in the game. His story is great. Does this look familiar to you? Does it? It kind of does, but at the same time, I'm not sure. I'm kind of like flabbergasted by everything that happened.
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no.
So Nahida was in my body.
You're back.
Okay.
Oh, the traveler's back?
Hey, what are you doing? Where are we?
Nahida was controlling your body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Who's gonna
Tainari heard the
take care of the
commotion and came
Adventurers Guild
over.
now then?
He helped us defeat mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here.
What a convenient way to skip over all of that. Okay. This time she didn't just transfer her mind into my body. Yeah, our minds swapped places.
What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Yep.
Wait, then where is Nahida's consciousness?
He has a mecha. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah.
I never imagined that an individual's
Get in the
consciousness
fucking
could be
robot,
transferred
Shinji.
around like this. Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology.
Well, no, thankfully.
Also,
I hope it
while
never
we were running,
is.
The consciousness in your body told
You know?
me to pass on a message. She said, "The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey
Oh,
with you
come
anymore.
on.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies."
Of course he had to be cryptic about it.
No! Nahida's trapped in the sanctuary of Surasthana for good this time. Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
It's not good that only we know. He can't let the doctor figure out what we're up to.
Oh, that makes sense. Since the doctor captured her,
Yeah.
she won't be able to say anything without him knowing. She's being
Also, do we
extra
still have the
careful.
Akasha terminal on us?
Even
We should
in a
probably get rid of
moonless
that.
night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies. Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
True.
Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before?
She probably did, but I don't remember.
Sataria.
The moon refers to Nahida herself. Starlight refers to the people of the desert. Illusions and lies refer to the academia's plans. Also, doesn't this line up then with whatever it is about the moon of the world being fake and whatnot? I really need to catch up with like Genshin lore. I have no idea what I'm talking about.
Huh. Do you think Nahida was telling us to go find help in the desert?
Sino mayhaps?
She isn't with us anymore. Think we'll be okay?
Paimon,
Get in the
you said
fucking
sanctuary
robot
of
skirmish.
Surasthana, correct? Does this mean that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yeah.
Your guess is correct, but the situation is a bit complicated, so
This is all that happened after I left. You know, it would be.
That's all right.
It would take a little
scholar's
too long
curiosity
to
doesn't
tell
need
you.
to be appeased right away.
Okay.
As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say I have witnessed that for myself.
I should draw you more,
I've spent some
Tainari. I
time
think
with
your
you,
hair is really
and
pretty.
It looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side. So, I trust you.
You didn't trust me before?
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Yeah, keep talking for me, Paimon. That's
that.
really great.
While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals.
Yeah.
So I eventually declined.
So you don't know anything.
All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Oh, I just received some new intel.
Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Oh, so that's what they're doing. Yeah, it's not just that he wants to be a god. They're actually actively helping him for some reason. Oh, I remember the freaking it was, I think it was an Anemo Archon statue that was like upside down and had Electro around it, or was it abysmal energy? I don't remember, but it was like upside down and it was a whole thing, and it was like, why on earth is this heresy here, and yada yada. Does that have to do with it? Is that part of what they were doing to experiment and try to turn, like, maybe see if they could turn the Balladeer into a god? But also, why do we want the Gnosis? I forget why they're collecting them. Because so far, Signora took Venti's. My finger hurt like that. I hit it. Shanli willingly gave away his in a contract because, of course, he did. His Shangli. Gabriel Agrest in disguise. Who was it that were the WGC? I think it was not Yanfei. What's the name of this girl? Yanfei's from Liyue. This Sakura fox girl that's like the Raiden Shogun's familiar. I forget her name. Her. I think she gave it away as well to someone. I think she gave it to the Valadier after he defeated us. And she saved us and let us enter the Raiden Shogun's mind. I think she gave it to him or to someone else. I'm not remembering. And after that, we haven't had anything else on that. I just know that Scaramouche wants it for reasons. And I think these are the reasons. Miko. Yeah, Miko. We never got context on that. What? The Way is a big Evangelion fan. If you remember correctly, there was an NGEXHL3 collapse. I'm pretty sure the parallels are intentional. Yeah, because it does look like one of the units, but I didn't think that was a reference. Like, I was thinking about maybe something else with the story. But yeah, I can see that being referenced a lot there. Like, the mecha does look pretty Evangelion. Like, that's cool. We love to see it. Actually, the other day I hung out with some friends. We went to play board games, and he brought one of his cousins to play with us. And the cousin had a phone case of the O1 unit, and I was like, "Oh, that's a really cool phone case. You have taste." And my friend was like, "Please don't start. Please don't start talking about Evangelion." Because he knows how much I like Evangelion. And I was like, I have to preach the word of Evangelion. But yeah, that's just a little fun fact. I think the inverted statue was being done by the Abyss, not the Fatui or the Academia, so they're probably unrelated. I don't know. Well, yeah, but because sometimes the Fatui and the Abyss are strangely related, even though they're not necessarily working together. I'm like, does it correlate? I don't know. Because also the Abyss wants to sort of, well, I don't know if they want to do that, but it kind of feels like they sort of see the other twin as a sort of god, even though they call them prince or princess depending on who it is, right? And I wonder what that is about. Like, I know it has to do with Condria, and I'm still not fully clear on the details on what happened to Condria, I think. But I don't know. There's just, it's like, the story is good. The story has a lot of potential, but there's so many storylines going on, and in the middle of everything, they put a lot of minor storylines that I don't care about, honestly, unless they're like important characters. That it starts getting mixed together, and it makes me not want to read it. But I probably should, to have like the lore on point. Maybe one day I'll make a video essay on the Genshin lore, like so many people probably already have, just because I want to keep like everything into like a comprehensible archive somewhere. Anyway, yeah, turning the Valadier into a god. What?
Do you
Yeah.
have any evidence?
I saw a nascent god under construction. Hypatia also showed us a so-called divine consciousness. Oh, so it would make sense why she felt like he was a divine consciousness. Interesting. Like he's trying to establish contact with Irminsul.
So that's what happened.
And like that turned
explains
himself into
why
a god.
Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
That would be amazing. I will try my darnest once we catch up.
Because of Hypatia?
Or at least
I
get
did.
somewhere near not cry.
I noticed
or whatever the
Hypatia's
name of the
mental
nation is.
anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis DI and
DI.
began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
So that's
If I
why I
didn't
was
take
like,
action,
she's being too
Hypatia
cheerful.
would
It
have
wasn't
already
just
been
me.
taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting their invitation.
Yeah, the Fatui may have fanned the flames.
Doctor and the Balladeer. We have 2 Fatui harbingers in Sumeru.
Yikes.
Sounds like we're in for a bad time.
You don't say.
From your description, I don't think they've completed their project.
Yeah.
There may still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between creating a new god and restoring Irminsul?
Yeah. Feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's
I
goals.
mean, if we want to be if we want to be led by like actual IRL politics, probably they just want to control the people for reasons that may or may not be like, they're never justifiable usually, but you know, that may or may not be like reasonable. Probably not. But you know, just like how they control the information with the Akasha, like that's just your typical tyranny in construction, going little by little without people noticing, or most people noticing, because they're too busy living their normal lives that they don't realize what's happening until it's too late. Anyway, but yeah, probably they just want control of the whole nation, and by having a god that is created by them, and also, you know, like favors whatever their views are, they're just gonna have everything, you know, all the power, because the sages are basically like the not the higher beings, but they're like the rulers of Sumeru, beside the Archon, and because they have the Archon in like stasis of sorts, they're the whole de facto, you know, like leaders right now. So yeah. Kind of like how now in Liyue it's the people in the Emerald Chamber, I forget like what they're called. They have a name, but I'm forgetting right now. And now that the Archon is quote unquote dead, they're the ones leading Liyue, but you know, it was like an actual semi-peaceful transition. A little traumatizing for the people that their god died, but you know, a little better than whatever is happening here. Hollow Knight, higher beings. These words are for you alone. Also, I don't know when I'm picking back up the DLC. I kind of want to say tomorrow, but at the same time, I don't know. We must stop them no matter what.
We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so we should head out. How about you,
Oh yeah,
Tenari?
absolutely. That's how it is usually.
What are you going to do?
I'll stay here for now. I still want to try a few more things to help Hypatia.
Okay.
If you're planning to go into the desert,
You're so
start
pretty,
by heading
Tainari.
for
Why are you so
Caravan
pretty?
Ribat. That'll be your fastest route. Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help. May the spirit of wisdom go with you.
May the force and never
Thanks,
mind.
Tainari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Bye bye, Tainari. The god gazes back. Though to be honest, Skirmish has his own goals at this point. I don't think he gives a fuck about what the Tsaritsa wants. Yeah, I feel like most Fatui don't really care about what the Tsaritsa wants. So it's funny to me that in the fun facts in between loading screens, the game is like, oh yeah, they were loyal to the Tsaritsa, and I'm like, are they though? Are they? Are we sure? Because it doesn't really feel like they are.
Come at me.
You know, like I feel like they're just chilling and doing their own agendas while, like, yeah, carrying out some of her. Oh hey! Ow! 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 Ow!
Watch and learn.
You're cute, but you
That was
make
your last
damage.
chance.
Oh, you're gonna die,
Sight
my
clear.
guy. Okay, fine. Nubi,
Settle
please do
down.
your thing. I wanted to help you, Kave, but you're not letting me. There we go.
Your luck. Cool it.
There we go. Fungal spores. I actually need that to level him up. TBH. I like that it bounces like a ball. More like a balloon, I guess.
Silence!
Boom, bum, 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 bum. There we go, it said. Yada! Fungal spores. Some roses. I forget where I have to go. Is there any treasure chest there? No. Okay then, I don't care. Because I don't want to awaken that thing. Oh, we need to really head into the desert area. Okay. Mushroom chicken! Looks inside. Literally only tart. Isn't this like the gates that where Sumeru City ends? Kind of looks like it, right? Because yeah, it goes right into the desert, but it kind of looks like these are like this is the edge of Sumeru City. Like this is where you leave the city. Bye bye. Thank you for visiting. Kind of looks like that to me. Where are we? There we go. Those guys usually have loot, if I remember correctly. Ooh, okay.
We finally made it to Caravan Reebok. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this wall is the desert, huh?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
We were kind of there, but we had to come back to the section that's being told us.
Sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this tall, it's gotta be the divine work of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, right?
It is indeed quite impressive. And quite smart, actually.
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Hi!
Huh?
Hi, I'll hate them!
Over here.
You're so pretty. This game is just me looking at men and being like, you're so pretty. Why are you so pretty?
Wonder what he's up to.
Feeble scholar, my ass. Anyway. Oh, I like how they look together, actually. Maybe I should make some worship stuff. Haha. Never mind. Maybe. I don't know.
What the? Where did she go?
I am a shadow and I
them?
disappear.
They were just here a second ago.
Phew.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time?
Anyone who pays them, probably.
Anyway, traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
Your chest might spawn in after you bait. Ah, okay. Just for future reference.
Amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
Sure, I'll hate them. Hold on, I'm reading chat. Give me a second, Feeble Scholar. Or Jack, then Ito. True. Have I met Ito in Inazuma? Have I? I don't remember, honestly. I might have, and I forgot. We couldn't have shaken him without you. Yeah, don't give him praise. He doesn't know how to react to that. He's like me.
There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep track of personal favors.
See?
All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
I forgot your voice.
We never thought we'd run
Yeah, I didn't think we would see you again right now, but I'm glad we are.
Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait.
Oh my gosh, Paimon, obviously not. If he were, he would have already taken us.
So you've already landed yourselves on the academia's hit list.
Thank you.
I can't say that I didn't expect it.
Your laugh is so pretty.
Had I wished to turn you over to the academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. You do have
You're such a dumbass, Paimon. Shut up. Did you participate in the Sage's big project?
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
So that's why you support Kaveh, anyway.
You're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Why me? So you were actually looking for me?
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came
Well,
to be.
I have no idea.
Which brings me back to you and why you're so interesting.
But why?
The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the divine knowledge capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed. And you were
I don't remember him, if I'm being
To
honest.
have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
I don't know. It must be because I was shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Alhaitham, you really have a ridiculous eye for detail. What kind of person even notices or remembers stuff
You
like
would be
that?
surprised, Paimon. When I hyperfixate, I do stuff like that. The situation is a little complicated.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to
Can
keep
you
your
take the
cards close to
Akasha
your
off,
chest.
at least?
But that does prove you do have some undisclosed information about the divine knowledge capsule. Am I right?
I guess, if I remember.
No matter.
I don't remember.
Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are also headed to the desert?
That's right. We have the same
Paimon is the
plan
kind of
as you.
person who gets surprised by
literally
Disney
have
villain
goals
schemes.
at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village.
True.
It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably have more resources and intel than anywhere else. Well, would you like to head there together?
Yeah.
It's always better to travel with someone you know. Let's go.
I'm assuming we're probably not gonna meet Kave until after the main, like, story here is finished. And I'm a little sad about that. Also, if we're gonna be with Alhaitham, sorry, Nuvi, I love you, but he needs to be with his wife. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Oh? Oh, hey. I'm not gonna kill you, but you're cute. Oh, there's more of those there. Hello.
Scanning.
You're gonna die again if I don't do anything. Yeah. Hold on.
Settle down.
Kind of forget that I have to do NEUVILLETTE for these things. Because you're not nowhere there, up, like, under level nor above. On the contrary, you are, like, very weak. I'm assuming I would need to use one of those thingies over there. Ah, give me your crystal fly. Crystal fly, where are you? I lost it. Dang it. Anyway. Resources. More clucks. Oh wait, actually. Do we have enough now? No, we're still missing 8. I know I can, like, do them through the what's the name of it? Through alchemy, but they would need to go back. No, wait, I didn't want to do that. Fudge. Eat. There we go. Whee! There's a lot of encampments here. Newbie, I need you for like 2 seconds. There we go. Thank you. Have I told you guys about how I I go to Fontaine by brute forcing the desert? So there might be areas like that, that one Sealy over there that it's already done, but I haven't really properly explored the desert. I just stuck to doing as little, like interacting with as little as possible just to make a safe travel to Fontaine. And then not too long after, I think it only a couple of months after at most. Oh, you were near. Oh, I should have checked that. You are near a Archon statue. I could have just teleported. Gosh darn it. And healed. Gimme. Thank you. Okay, there we go.
Before us lies Aru Village, the safe haven of the desert folk.
Whoa, this landscape is really
So yeah, I just
something
talked to
else.
unlocking
What a cool place.
teleporters
Let's go check it out.
to get to Fontaine. Once you get far enough in the desert, the hill trails get really sexy. What do you mean? Is this Genshin Impact? A flying dude is firing hyper beams? What did I miss since I used the archer girl that shot fireworks? A what? Sino! Hi! Aren't we friends? Well, not with me yet, but you know, with I'll hate them. Aren't we friends? That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. That looks more like two friends sparring. Hi.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, hey.
Oh, Haytham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
It's so weird to actually hear the voice now.
How you'd
because I know that's
here,
Sayu.
is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more
Or Alejandro.
description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
So are they friends or are they not friends?
Who is that, Alhaitham?
Why is there so much tension here?
General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia.
That's fair. Fontaine is my
He's
favorite
a formidable
region.
hunter,
It's so
and
pretty
the
though.
ultimate nightmare for any who have
Also, hi
committed
Gerardo.
academic
I think it's
crimes.
you, because now
You seem
this
to have
thing only
placed a lot
shows
of
me like
trust in
the
Alhaitham,
usernames,
to the
like
point
the
of
ads.
blocking an attack for him.
So I think that's
If I were you,
But
I'd
in
never
my chat
choose
only
to
says
side
those
with
those
I
65.
won't believe a single
But I think
word
it is
that
you.
comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I thought we were all friendly. Come on. I don't trust him as much as you seem to think, but that doesn't mean I'm going to stand by and do nothing. I mean, I would trust. No, actually, I wouldn't trust Alhaitham with my life. He would probably leave me to die. Never mind.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I think
won't
Paimon
waste my
should
breath
shut up.
explaining things. Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight.
What did you see?
Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Yikes.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hand?
I was gonna be like, Paimon, what are you talking about? We saw him get it. He just asked us about it, but I forgot that he supposedly did that in like secret. I forgot that the traveler did not see that. And I'm like, why is this a surprise to you? We clearly saw that, but no, apparently not.
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you?
Yay, welcome
And
back.
why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia,
Makes my day.
are you all
I
alone in
always
the
remember.
desert?
It's just that
As far as
YouTube
I'm aware,
changing
the
those
other
things
Matra have
kind of
been
messes up with
speculating
how
about
I
your
used to like
disappearance.
look at things.
Have you
But I
been
see the
given a
profile
mission
picture and I'm like, I'm
that's,
pretty sure that's him.
Let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
Oh, is it a mission? A mission from the sages? So he is
I
conflicted.
should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. You traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
I don't know. I like the sexual tension they have. I would do it.
Look at you two,
Thea!
acting all tough and
Hi,
self-righteous
speaking
over
of
there.
hot.
Wait, Dia?
Dea, whatever.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust.
As you can probably tell, chat,
You gotta help us.
I've been calling these characters by the way their names sound in my head for years.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality.
So you saw a
and
giant
lord
G
your
and said,
empty
must be
rules and
Gerardo. I mean,
virtues over each other. But
I
how
think you're
dare
the
you
only
bring
one who
your
has a
petty
giant G.
disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village. It seems like someone's gonna have to beat some sense into your thick skulls until you finally learn to respect these grounds.
Oh, there's a Sealy over there. Hold on. I want the Sealy. I didn't pay attention to what you said, Dea. I'm sorry. Neither of them can afford to be distracted by Dea. They're still looking for an opportunity to attack.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
I did. Not even I did, Dea. I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong. Is this a sandstorm?
Oh, please do. Get blown away. Get blown away.
Sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Oh, new character.
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly! We have to take cover!
Someone's calling for us! Oh, this wind is too strong! Let's get over there!
No, please fly away.
That sounded like Candace.
Oh, hey, Candace.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia folks such hard work? Move it!
All right, stop yelling.
I want to get the Sealy. I don't care about the sandstorm. The Sealy. Well, we got the whole sexy squad here. I don't know, but I'm not complaining. Damn those dashboard abs. Right? They has to be squad mode for real. Or they stopped using my actual name but kept the auto-generated G as my pick. Yeah, it's a little odd the way YouTube did this thing now, but I hope they change it back, but I don't know. They needed to aura farm in the sandstorm for a few seconds.
Well, this is pretty awkward.
Yeah.
Hey, wanna play sardines with three people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun. The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down.
But I wanted to
Please,
get the
let me introduce
Sealy.
myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Hold on, guys.
Our savior has come at last! Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
Okay. Oh, Candace, you have my gratitude. Yeah, sure.
There's
I
no
wanted
need
to get the
thank me.
Sealy.
It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
I guess.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
All right. Now that we're all better acquainted, we shall return
Okay,
to the topic
sure,
at
Paimon.
hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started.
Okay.
And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no
Candace is
threat
one of the
whatsoever to us.
most done dirty characters in the game.
So
I love her
please,
design, but her
have an
kid
honest
is
and sincere
garbage.
conversation
Oh
with one
man.
another, and put your
She
hostile
looks
feelings
cool.
to rest. If anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this
A
roof,
shame, really.
I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Yay! Send me back.
On second thought, Paimon may have misjudged Candace's character.
I think she's fine.
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia. Do I make myself clear?
Sure,
All
whatever.
right, we got it, Candace.
I know.
That's what I like to hear. So, which of you will begin?
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
I mean,
I have nothing to hide.
They weren't really
so
like
there's no shame in explaining
open to
myself.
anything. So
while Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission.
I sometimes
Rather,
forget that that thing on
I've
his head
chosen
is
to exile myself.
just a helmet.
Exile yourself?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress.
Interesting.
As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand
The
Sage
number
Azar
one leader,
himself.
I am assuming.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly,
They
the
knew
Grand
you would
Sage
do your
rejected
job.
my audit request as soon as the submission
How dare.
reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Huh. Typical.
So they really are up to no good.
Typical.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage,
Huh.
the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and
How
maintain their
dare.
control over
How
knowledge.
dare
The vows that we took,
a
the
man do his
principles that
job
we strive to uphold,
what
they
he
are
was hired to
meaningless
do.
the academia of today.
So you then decide to exile
I
yourself.
believed it would be wise to flee the academia before
Think
the
she's
sages
super
had
funny.
a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Okay.
Plus,
So
now
we
that
are
he's
friends.
no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary.
Travelers is worry. I understand why.
If that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
When I
Good
was
question.
investigating the matter in the
I mean, he
academia,
works for the academia, so.
I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage. The sages asked
Ow.
you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
Interesting. So he was after us, but
Like many parts
not
of the project,
following the
this
academia's.
assignment was undocumented.
Huh.
Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the divine knowledge capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
I mean, it was obvious we were outsiders, and our the
Yes.
tale of our
I was indeed tasked with investigating the traveler.
of our fights and
After
stuff have
all,
probably made it
the
around.
promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
A most enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing
Paimon
to
shows
share
up in the
divine
file 16
knowledge with
times.
anyone,
Really?
even
Oh my
as a
god.
reward? So,
Release the
I
academia
began my
file.
own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule.
Oh my god.
In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
What about your encounter with
I'd
me,
already
though?
given up on the assignment by then. I
okay.
only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything.
Interesting.
So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the traveler by chance,
They're so
I had
in love
no
with each other.
intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
Is that enough to prove his innocence?
True. Alhaitham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm willing to apologize, if that's worth anything to you.
Eh,
I took the Divine Knowledge Capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for
I need you guys to wrap it up though, because I need to leave for lunch.
Studied.
Although I
After
love hearing
all,
you talk, like,
curiosity
you know,
often
but
proves to be the most dangerous thing in this land.
yeah.
You should be well aware, Scribe Alhaitham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion.
I like that.
Answer me this.
Candace is just
Did
observing.
the sages share any information about their project with you?
Nope.
Have I not made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, Dia, no,
sorry.
please.
Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler. I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru Village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Oh, nice.
Whoa! What was that sound?
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside to clear out some of those creatures in the sandstorm.
Okay.
Creatures? In the sandstorm?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage. You needn't worry.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry. She's
I
as tough as
trust,
they come.
I don't doubt it. I like that. Okay, sure. Oh my god, this is so long.
Died down. That means the sandstorm's over, right? Candace still isn't back yet, though. Is she alright? Maybe we should go out and check on her.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to feel a little worried.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right, let's go. We've been here long enough, and the boys are as chatty as the floor.
Yay, pause. Okay, so I didn't want to leave it here. I actually think this is very interesting, and it's unfortunately reminding me a lot of IRL stuff going on around in the world. But anyway, I have to end it here, unfortunately, because I do have to go eat lunch. My mom already said that she needed some stuff that I need to go get. So I'm probably gonna stream this again tomorrow because I really wanna progress with this story in this game. So yeah. Anyway, with that, guys, thanks so much for coming. Thanks so much for being here and giving me a couple of your hours. This is really interesting. I hope we can figure it out more tomorrow. Or maybe even later if I feel up for it. No, I have to finish something else. Never mind. Tomorrow. But yeah, it's nice to be back. And I'll see you soon. Thank you. All right, let me take you to the ending screen. We'll continue this tomorrow because I really want to know where this is going. Sumeru so far has been the most interesting since Mondstadt, and that's a little sad, but you know. Anyway, bye guys. Bye.